Hey friends, welcome back. I recently went back to Taiwan for a week, see family and celebrate my grandpa's 96th birthday. The flight from Melbourne to Taipei is around 9.5 hours, and then it's about a under 4-hour train ride to Pingtong, which is where my grandpa lives. My grandpa used to grow many types of fruit, but the main one that I have deep memories of is a fruit called the bell apple. And that's how I used to spend my school summers, going back, seeing him pack and pick fruit, and it was really special seeing him. That first night, Mum, Auntie and I went to a night market. It's not sort of the night market you think of usually, but it is a local market where you can pick up groceries and also your evening meals. The veggie that my mum's picking up, it's called, the thin one's the burdock, and the really long thick one is a type of yam. So this night market, a lot of locals would come here and pick up their dinner or maybe even their breakfast. If I lived there, I don't think I would ever cook. Everything looks so delicious. So just down the road from the night market is Shengli New Village. It's also known as Victory Star Village. This place is one of the largest preserved Japanese-era military officer dormitory complex. And once the war had ended, some creatives came here and started all these cool little restaurants. And we were supposed to have dinner here, but we couldn't find anything. So luckily we did buy some snacks from the market. If you come to Taiwan, be sure to bring an appetite. This is breakfast. It's a open bao bun. Inside, it's pickled veggies, had crunch, salt and sweet. And then I washed that down with really delicious soy milk. And that's your typical breakfast. Then we were off to Taidong. The train ride was 2 hours. It was a really scenic ride. I love how the Taiwan trains have a little map on the back of your chair, and it gives you a little directory around what's in your carriage, including whether or not your carriage has a power supply for your phone. So we arrived into Taidong. It's quite a leafy town. It's by the coast, and there's so much to do. This region is known for its hot springs, so most people would stay at a hotel where it has a local hot spring. The hotel we stayed at was really nice, and you'll see the buffet breakfast is one of their highlights, so you'll see that in the morning. So we checked in. Another thing about this hotel is that there's so many activities. There was even a instant noodle vending machine, which I thought was pretty cool. Then we went for lunch, and this place is a big park with lots of different types of plants, and it's got a little directory around what's around, but you'll be amazed, most of all the ingredients that we ate for lunch is grown on the premise. So I thought it's a really great way to get to know what you're eating, I guess literally from land to plate. So it's it was really impressive and also beautiful. So this is a hot pot restaurant, so I couldn't even tell you some of the vegetables. It's something that we wouldn't normally see in Melbourne, so it was really enjoyable eating all the different types of vegetables. So this park has a huge koi fish pond, and you can actually buy fish food, and they go crazy for it. I thought it was so cute. Every time you'd walk to the ledge, they would follow you because they think you've got food. Agriculture is a huge part of Taiwan, so whenever we can buy fruit direct from farmers, that's what we try to do. These farmers grow loquats and they're oval in shape. It's got an interesting flavour. It's juicy, but it tastes like a mix of apricot, pear, and a little bit of cherry. About 10 minutes down the road is a place called Mino Ice Cream. This place sells delicious ice cream. It had the oolong ice cream and this floral ice cream, which is a local delicacy. Both delicious and not too sweet. And then the next stop we came to is the Railway Art Village. This place has amazing architecture and all these cool little shops to explore. From restaurants to clothing to gift stores. I thought that was really great place and interesting to check out. They've also got these lanterns that light up at night time, as you can see. I didn't get to film the night market. It's a little craft store, but that's also around the area as well. The next store we came to visit is a dessert store. I love this store very much. It brought back so many memories of my grandparents' house. All these little knickknacks that remind me of the things that I used to see around their house. The furniture as well. So that brought back lots of memories, and especially for my mum and my auntie. Then at night time we came to this hot spring. Would you believe it was only $7 Australian to come in for a dip? It doesn't look very great at night time, but during the day it does look a lot better. The temperatures range from 20s into the 40s, so suits every type of person. I love their steam seats. So the next morning we had a huge breakfast, and I'm so sorry for the shaky film. Yes, be warned. There were so many things to eat. I wish I had 3 stomachs to eat everything that I wanted. I tried to be good and pick one of everything. But yes, there was ice cream. I didn't even get to eat it, but I was too full. The steam ones were delicious. There were mini ones, so that was great to just get a taste test. But yes, there were so many things, from salads to European breakfast and a congee, if you will. I think one of my favorite things was the almond milk. Just don't really get that anywhere but really in Taiwan, so that was so delicious and fragrant. It's making me hungry again, even though I am looking at this at night time. But yes, the breakfast here is really great, and apparently this is what many family come here to do. They love staying at this hotel purely for the great breakfast that they put on. So lots of types of food to please everybody's appetite. You could even do a hot noodle if you wanted to. They even had the egg omelette breakfast. I didn't get to film that, but that was super delicious. And my favorite is the bamboo. I just don't usually get that in any other breakfast area, so I think I ate the most of that out of that bain-marie. Then there's a Japanese station as well. Lots of salad, lots of really healthy things if you wanted to stay healthy, but pretty hard to. And fruit as well. And there are local monkeys that venture around, so yes, be on the lookout for them. My uncle then took us all around to sort of the north side of Taidong. So this park is just on the coast, and if you see those set of stairs, it was super windy at the top. I didn't get to film us standing, but our hair was everywhere. But it's insane how the weather is so different. Like the wind just immediately changed once we stood on the peak of that the stair. This park was interesting, so much space, and yes, we took some fun photos as well, Mum and I, so that was fun. The next place was a little park. It's where water runs up the hill, so it's a illusion, but it does look like it's going up. So you'll see a lot of people put in leaves on the ground. So the next stop was at a place called the Coffee Box. This lady renovated a couple of train carriages actually, and converted into cafe. You can sit inside or on top of the train, and as you can see, there's so many little knickknacks, and I love this coffee shop so much. And she's featured in some of her little gifts that she's there on the menu. She collects all these little coffee ornaments, which I thought was just so wonderful, from old to new, and all the little coffee cups that she's collected over the years. And I just thought it was a really nice way to display all these keepsakes. She actually learnt her coffee barista in Melbourne. And they serve some small amounts of cafe food, so just enough to tie us over. We were so full from breakfast still, but yeah, the view up here, up on the top of the train, it was a little tad windy that day, but I can imagine on a warm summer evening this place would be packed. We did come on a Saturday, I think, on a Sunday maybe. So and then we came to just a little bit even more north. This place in the town, it's known for its steamed buns. So if you know there's a line, usually it's pretty good, and the buns cost anywhere from about $1 to $2 depending on what's in there. So this place, there was also a second steamed bun place just up the road, and that's where we were able to find some veggie buns. The first store didn't have any left. And I also tried this steamed sesame. It's a mochi sesame bun, you can see on the right. That was so delicious. The texture was really unique, but just the right amount of sweetness. So just further down the road there's a road where there's lots of monkeys that roam around. So if you do decide to visit, do be careful. They definitely aren't afraid of humans, and if they see humans, usually they think there's food on you. So best you stay in the car. You definitely don't want monkeys grabbing onto you and following you home. Poor couple, I felt so sorry for them having to fight off these monkeys, but yes, it is their territory, so you need to be very careful. We didn't know that you couldn't feed the monkeys apparently, so but this, if you are caught, there is a fine. But we'd managed to throw one out, and then that was it. We were too scared to do anything else further. We were followed by monkeys until for a little while, and as I say, they're not afraid of people. They'll sit on your car if they know that there's food. They even looked inside. My auntie and uncle, they passed a bag of bananas in their lap because they didn't know what to do. We didn't want to open the window either. Yes, so that was a little bit scary. So if you do want to check them out, drive by, have a look, and that's it. Don't get out of your car if you can help it. there's plenty of monkeys around this stretch of road, so you might see some doing cute and weird things as well. And then we headed back towards the train station because we were heading back to Pindong. So this little craft village holds just a few little stores. It's not too busy, which was good. Maybe we came on a quiet day, but yeah, cute craft stores. And then on the way back we did pass a night market. Didn't have time, so we couldn't stop, but we did manage to pick up a box of stinky tofu. Yes, maybe smell-o-vision isn't the thing to invent for these things. It smells terrible but tastes great. And the pickled veggies are to die for. And then we took a train back to Kaohsiung. And this was the next day. So the next day we came to visit the Buddhist monastery. So this place has a huge ground, all these different types of museums and shops, and then we came to this place called Twin Pavilion for lunch. So I can put a little map there to tell you where it is, because there's many restaurants within the complex. I tried to do an English version on Google Translate to let you know what is on the menu, but you can see it was really cheap. You know, things were, little side dishes were $2 or $3, and main meals were cheap too. The whole thing cost us 30 Australian dollars. Yes, so then we did, after a big meal, we did a walk around the park and the museum as well. There's even a Starbucks within the Buddhist museum, so we had to do that as well. And then after much walking, that was the end of my first 3 nights in Taiwan. So and then we took a train to the middle part of Taiwan, which is Taichung, and that's where my auntie lives. So that will be the next video. So till next week, thanks for watching. Bye.